Hello everyone. So today was a little choppy day. This was the 1 hour. We opened firstly below the like the level that was negative for us. That was below 16,600, and throughout the day we stayed below it. And last 1 hour we saw, like last half an hour we saw a crazy rally. Last 1 hour or 1.5 hour maximum actually. So this also had a reason. So basically this was the RSI breakout which had come, and we retested that today. Market started going up. Now today the close has come towards the resistance line of this channel midpoint. So now for tomorrow, just let's talk about intraday first. We need to first remove this high. Once the high is removed, that is 16,678 is the high, 16,670. We can look to fill this gap. That will be our target. That is around 16,776. So we'll have around you can say 100 points to trade over there in intraday. If we open gap up, the 15 minutes rule, 15 minutes candle high, wait for that. Again, once the gap is filled and if we are still moving high, we can end up filling this gap too. So a gap up move will be more positive if the highs are removed. We'll try to fill this gap, which is also the top point of this channel. So, and positionally, we're not getting bullish unless we cross this channel, right? Positional shorts still continue, bullish only above this channel. On the downside, we need to remove this lows today, what we made around 16,470 odd. If that low is removed, we can look for short positions for targets of 16,450 and then eventually 300 odd. That would be our targets on the downside. But for that, first we need to remove this lows. This low will be very crucial. And if we directly open gap down below that, again 15 minutes rule, if the lows of the 15-minute candle is removed, then we can start trading for lower targets. So that would be for intraday tomorrow. Now today there was a very amazing thing happening in Bank Nifty. So I'll just show you that chart. So this was the trade. See now, as you see, market has been making new lows, right? Not making the new lows in last since the day of the news of Ukraine and Russia. That was on 24th Feb. We have not made a new low after 24th Feb. 24th Feb was the last low on Nifty, and since that market has been trading higher even after bad news coming in. But in Bank Nifty today, we made a new low, and it was a trap because see what happened is this was the RSI divergence over here. The price started trading lower, and the momentum started trading higher. Secondly, we had come to a zone where it was a date change, like at this point on. So as per time analysis, I was getting that on 2nd March around 2:45, market will change the existing falling trend and will shoot up. So that is exactly what happened. The time analysis worked really well. Market shot up from that point, and RSI divergence was holding on, and it was a trap where market was going down. So I was getting calls that we need to sell market over here, but I was very confident that this may not happen because market was holding this level very well, and then there was a time zone also which was coming in. So that was a pullback. So we'll now start slowly and steadily start adding time zones in analysis regularly. So I'm doing some time zone research on Nifty chart as well. For Bank Nifty, we have got this good time zone on 15-minute chart. We'll soon come up with daily and hourly chart also, and soon we are going to start talking about Bank Nifty also very often. So today, just to show you all an example of how RSI divergence works. So when price is trading lower but RSI doesn't make a new low, it's a good divergence which shows, and then it just needs a confirmation. Like over here there was a double bottom confirmation, and then it just immediately shot up. It was just this two candles must be like half an hour, and half an hour the whole day's loss was covered up. So that is how divergence can be traded, and one needs to be like really cautious when market is falling. If there is a divergence or any such signs, one shouldn't go short, even if the new lows are coming in. One should be very very particular on noting the divergence, and if divergence is showing any support. So that was just for study purpose to for for you all to note whenever you all see a divergence how to trade that. So I think we are clear on Nifty on what position we need to make. uh, only no fresh buying, like for position before 17,100. Below 16,200 we'll have fresh shots to be added. For intraday, I gave you all a view about the like 2 days high. We will be filling the gap, and over here also below the low we'll be looking to for the lower targets of 16,300 odd. So that's a view on intraday as well. So thank you for watching the video, and trade carefully, and because this is tough times, as volatility is very high, market trends to gap up and gap open, and in such scenarios you need to be very careful, because the minimum true range, like market movement every day is average true range. The minimum range right now is quite high. Like we have fallen a little from the top, but uh, this is, sorry, 15-minute chart. So daily true range, so every single day market is almost giving you a movement of 350 points. So that is why it's very difficult to trade in such situations, because the movement is very high. So be very careful with your trades. Have take trades which have small stop losses, and make like what you should have your risk reward in place. So if you have a stop loss of 1 rupee, make sure that you're earning at least 2 rupees, if possible 3 rupees out of that trade. Thank you for watching again, and hope you'll have a good trading day tomorrow. Thank you.